In another incident, a small bear cub had a horrifying encounter with a grizzly. The moment the two came face to face, things turned violent fast. The grizzly launched an immediate and devastating attack. The cub didn't stand a chance. After killing it, the grizzly grabbed the lifeless body in its mouth and walked toward the water, like it had somewhere to be. Brutal as it was, this is how nature works. There's no room for weakness. The grizzly was hungry, and the cub was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. Things got tense fast during what seemed like a bear family outing. Disagreements over where to eat turned into a roadside argument. Growling and pawing at each other, they looked like a dysfunctional family trying to settle their differences through a brawl. Eventually, they seemed to agree that the road wasn't the best lunch spot after all, and they wandered back into the woods, hopefully to somewhere more bear-friendly. Another intense moment, a mother bear was fighting off a threatening bear to protect her cub. She threw herself into the fight with everything she had, pushing the attacker back multiple times. At one point, it even looked like she might win, but the other bear kept returning. Eventually, it overpowered her, and things took a dark turn. The attacker killed the cub and ate it. Brown bear was sitting by the side of the road with its cubs. One of the cubs was already injured. The cubs were just playing when suddenly the bear decided to lash out at a nearby parked car. Wasting no time, the driver floored it, racing away in fear, and rightfully so. Once done with the car, the bear returned to its cubs, while the driver probably learned a very valuable lesson. Wild animals are wildly unpredictable. Even man-made security doesn't stand a chance against a determined grizzly. In this clip, a black bear family was hunkered down in their den, probably thinking they were safe, until a grizzly decided to demolish their roof like it was made of paper. Inside, a mother and her 3 cubs were suddenly cornered. The mother stood her ground, ready to fight to protect her young. One of the cubs made a bold move to escape, but it didn't go as planned. The grizzly caught it instantly. The mother and her remaining cubs made a desperate run for it. It was a tragic day for the captured cub, but at least the others survived. Nature doesn't pull its punches. Maybe one day the surviving siblings will avenge their fallen brother or sister. This particular bear wasn't making the smartest choices. It sat on the coast, looking like it was deep in thought, maybe pondering life. Meanwhile, 2 other bears were locked in a fierce battle in the water. They were really going at it, throwing paws left and right, but the water slowed them down, making the whole thing look like a slow-motion scene from a movie. Despite the struggle, one of the bears finally overpowered the other and ended the fight. The bear on the shore, it just watched the whole thing, completely unfazed. It didn't try to step in, help, or even attack. It simply didn't care. Here, a mother bear was relaxing with her 2 cubs, one of them already injured. Out of nowhere, a grizzly bear barged into their quiet family moment. Spotting the injured cub, the grizzly made a beeline for it. The mother bear sprang into action, launching herself into the fight like a professional wrestler, doing everything in her power to protect her cub. Sadly, bravery wasn't enough to save the day. The injured cub couldn't endure anymore, and that was the end for it. Male bears are generally much stronger than females, and when the attacker is a furious grizzly, even the fiercest defense often isn't enough. The mother fought hard, but she never really stood a chance. The grizzly was simply too powerful. Bears were going at it like it was the final round of a wrestling championship. They clawed and swatted each other without a care in the world. The fight got so wild that it spilled onto the road. Meanwhile, in the distance, another creature quietly watched the entire event unfold, just an innocent bystander taking in the free entertainment without getting involved. The 2 fighters eventually ran off, still swinging at each other as they disappeared into the woods.